Hello everyone, BleachBummer here, and welcome to Touhou 12.5 Double Spoiler, the sequel to Shoot the Bullet, which, as you know, is another game I was iffy on starting, but joining me is, if you'd like to introduce yourself, since I think this is the first
Oh,
LP you joined in, unless you joined in Left 4 Dead 1 and I forgot.
um, well, I am on. I often am a guest on his streams, but I'm Crystal Greatsword, just more commonly known as Crystal.
Yep. Yeah, this game, simple enough, is just similar to Shoot the Bullet, just take photos of the bullets. There's a lot more mechanics. Well, not really a lot more mechanics, but it's more refined, I guess I should say, but still a lot harder than the other games. But as usual, I'm not going to be going through all of them live, so that's what these replays are for, because trust me when I say it, these games are much harder than the other games. Anyway, let's get started with the first one. We'll be doing, of course, cuts to each replay. This is to introduce things off, but let's begin with the first scene, which, well, more so as a tutorial scene that tells you how to play the game, something they did not do in Shoot the Bullet.
Yeah, it's really useful.
Yeah, this one we don't have to say much because it's telling you to you can use Z and Shift to charge faster. You can take pictures from a distance. This one basically you have to be really dumb and charge into the bullets to fail.
Yeah, it's not hard at all. They tell you how to do it, and you can read the bullets pretty easily, and they come down slow. So
Yeah, this one more so is a lot more fail. But anyway, we'll go to the next replay right now. The second scene's probably where the actual challenge begins, but still fairly easy. You can pretty much just get some quick shots in if you charge fast enough.
yeah, it's best to take the shot when she's actually forming the pattern to get the most points out of it. But you just need the pictures really to advance.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that does score runs that apparently some people do for this game. Yeah, I'm not sure how you crazy folks do it, but commends to you.
Yeah, the red bean bullets, they're aimed at you, and the blue stuff just kind of rotates in the pattern. So it's really not that hard. You just have to know where you are and know where you're going.
But anyway, on to the next scene. Hey, scene 3. And a lot of these replays, while you may think I may have did well, I'll be honest, getting some of them, at least for this first set, I did die to some of them.
I mean, it's Touhou.
Yeah, this one is where things get tricky because the 3 shots scatter a lot more, making it kind of tricky to dodge.
But they do get smaller as they get farther away from her. So just position yourself in between where the big stuff is, and you should be able to get away
From the smaller shots.
yeah, and the big shots too.
Yeah, the big shots aren't that hard to dodge, though. They're large, yes, but sometimes, as we know, bigger shots does not always mean harder to dodge. Anyway, time for the next scene. As you scene 4. This one, not really too hard. It's just
Lasers can be confusing.
oh yeah, tell you what. I actually think I died a few times on those lasers. But I think the best way to avoid the lasers is just move very slightly once you get a good idea of where they're coming from.
Yep.
The rest of the shot's not too hard to dodge. Especially if you can get the photo shot at the right time.
You can also erase a lot of the lasers, if you get the shot right as she's making them, so that should help charging the next shot.
Yep. And on to the next scene. Scene 5, and something we also mentioned, you can essentially fill the camera shot faster depending on how many bullets you capture, even if you miss the boss.
That was a nice dodge there, actually.
Yeah. Tiny bullets, a lot of people's bane because these are like the smallest bullets in existence.
Yep. Staying at the bottom is really useful here because the bullets all like
Scatter
after the
upward.
stream comes down, they all rise up. So go up to take the picture and then jump down immediately.
Yeah, it's pretty much trying to punish you if you try to stay too high up. Because that's where they get hard to dodge. And the next scene. Scene 6. This, if I remember correctly, is the last of the stage 1 ones.
Hmm.
This one's not too hard, but I can see how it can easily trick you with the yellow shots.
Yeah, actually, there are no lasers in this one. It's an so the only thing you have to worry about are the potato bullets.
Yeah, those elbows. Yeah, another way you can pretty much charge the camera faster, if I believe, if I remember correctly, is grazing. Like, if you graze some bullets, you can charge faster.
I actually didn't know that.
At least I think that's right. I could be wrong. Someone will tell me in the comments.
You know you can switch the camera alignment to portrait.
I know, and I keep forgetting that, honestly.
Yeah, you could have like been done with this one faster if you'd done that. It's super useful in like a lot of situations.
I think the ones I forgot was because I, of course, try to block this game out from my mind since it's one I just suck with. Like, I'm sorry. I am not good at shoot the bullets or double spoiler to the point I just can't really enjoy it as much as, say, like EOSOD.
Yeah.
I keep, like, to you folks, if you like it, that's cool. It's just, it's too hard for me.
There's a lot of like repetition that you need to do, which I can understand why it can grate on some people's nerves.
Anyway, that's it for stage 1. We're going to jump to the next scene, which is the start of stage 2. Hold on. Stage 2, just like pretty much shoot the bullet, we're doing at least 2 stages per part. That means you get 2 stages per video, unless one stage takes super long. But Parsi, this pattern's not really that hard.
No, not really.
And she only tries to make it harder with more bullets.
The easiest thing to do seems to be to like take the shot when the faster wave is coming out. So that basically leaves you like 3 seconds worth of charging time.
Yep.
And once
Anyway,
again, vertical alignment.
yeah, I know. You're gonna probably say that a lot for these first part. I'm expecting it. Anyway, next scene. Scene 8 with the Cursed Goddess Hina. This one I actually like a lot. It's fairly simple. But the only thing is, pay attention to where the bullets are, because, like there, you could probably get clustered in between them.
Yeah, and you have to like do a fair amount of moving, but it seems to be mostly micro dodging and taking pictures to clear the bullets to give yourself some breathing room.
Yeah. Not too hard. A fairly easy start off, but they're gonna get harder.
Oh yes, oh yes.
I think starting from the next scene onward. And pretty much another spell card. Let's see, Jealous Bomber. This one is more just scattering bullets with the shots. I think I somehow died to this by getting stuck in a corner.
Yeah, best thing to do is try to take out as many of the initial heart-shaped bullets first to get rid of the other stuff you have to dodge. Oh,
I missed there, but it gave me a I put my charge at like 60%, I think because of the bullets I took.
Oh yeah,
So
one thing
I
I like
lucked
about
out.
this is that if you fail getting a shot, you get more charge back than when you actually get a picture of the boss, which makes it easier to take your next shot.
I think pretty much they imply that in shoot the bullet originally as well, and it just varies depending on how many bullets you get if you
Yeah.
miss. So if you miss, or if you need to pretty much save yourself from a shot, just get as many bullets as you can. Because that will allow you to pretty much get a faster chance to charge and get the boss. Anyway, next scene. Cursed Field Purification River Deposits. This one I actually like a lot as well, because it's very interesting how bullets come up and from below and above.
If it were me, I would. Oh, okay. I
That
would.
one,
Yeah.
that one was close there. I'll be honest. When I was like, oh god, that was so close.
Yeah, I would be taking the pictures like when the two, when like the bullets coming up and the bullets coming down are like coming together.
Yeah, I actually never thought of it like that. You learn something new every day. Yes, especially when you're watching others' replays. Anyway, next scene here. Resentment, a grudge returning. This one I think is just pretty much dodging and knowing the pattern of the bullets. It's just simple.
Vertical alignment.
Yep. Really simple pattern. It gets a little faster as you get closer on, but it only gets crazy right at this point.
Overall, not too bad.
Yeah, very easy one for ending off Parsi. Okay, last one, and then we're pretty much done with the first two stages. Calamity, Cursed Dolls. This
Oh, yeah.
one I remember finding annoying.
Yeah, take a picture of the blue stuff. Since the reds are dodgeable.
Yeah, the blue one's just crazy shots.
You might push it a little bit, but there's just enough time to do it.
Like there. That could have been a
Yeah.
very bad situation. But anyway, that was it for the first two stages. Sometime later down the line, as of recording this, we will probably record more of the other stages, two at a time. But like Shoot the Board, I would probably getting others replays because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good at this game. I pretty much could say I suck past the first two stages. And I can also tell for sure that despite her being better than me, I think Crystal here does not want to get the replay since she told me she's rusty at this.
I'm rusty, and since this is a new laptop from my old one, I don't have the data unlocked all the way up to the spoiler stage like I used to.
Ooh.
So there's the matter of unlocking everything again if I had to get replays for him.
Yeah, so that's why it's going to be useful getting another person's replay. That's what GameSellQ.org is for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, don't worry, folks, for stuff like Touhou 16, that hopefully the English patch should be out by now as of this recording. That will be covered, played by me, as well as 15.5. But this, and highly likely, including the game after Double Spoiler Impossible Spell Card, that I'm going to be using replays after the first two stages. But that's it for this part, so until then, later everyone.
Bye.